Hey guys, and welcome back to Meshing About. Yeah, so like I said, new project. So this is a sort of not realistic, but more realistic, I guess, version of Lizalfos. I think that's what it's called, from Zelda. So this is most of the model. There are still a few things I need to make. There's 2 or 3 head spikes that I'm going to put up here to finish off the head, and there's the mechanical arm, which is the Lizalfos design from Skyward Sword. So yeah, this isn't. So like I said, it's the design of the Lizalfos, but my own take on it. So yeah, see what we can do with this. So yeah, I'm excited to get started on this. Is something new. Oh, that's not what I want. So yeah, the like I said in the last video, and if you missed out, you might want to, because it'll be the last part of the marine, and it shows like where it's at now, and where and it sorry, the video shows where the marine is at now, with some of the changes that I did during the little unforeseen break that I had, and where it'll sort of where it'll sort of end up, hopefully, when I get round to learning. I've got to learn a new technique that I haven't really done before, which is polypaint in ZBrush. I had a go in ZBrush before, just as like a test, before making that final video, to see if it was worth like trying to do as part of like a continuous series, like continuing on the marine. But I don't know enough about the polypaint system to warrant like a to make it interesting, I guess. Like it would be a lot of me just sort of like basically not knowing what to do in the long term of it. I just don't think it would be interesting, so start with something new, and this is what I've decided to do. I've had this model for a while, and I have done a version. I have a version that I've already done, but it's one that I am happy with. But now that I've learnt some things from during the marine, I decided to start again, and a little bit of a design change with the gauntlet, which is why it's not here, and the additions of the head spikes, and this has actually changed a bit. And there was no strap, so it looked like the shoulder pad was actually being nailed into his skin, which is a little grim. So added the strap there and made this, because in the concept for the Lizalfos for the Skyward Sword, there's a band that runs under his chest, and it just looks weird. Like, I couldn't make it work, so I've added like a bit up here so that it looks like a piece of armor than just like some random cloth. So yeah, oops. And then the eyes and tongue as well, just for some extra detail. So there won't be much to do in this episode because, again, I've forgotten to bring my reference, so but I kind of know what I want, what needs sort of extending and things like that. But if you do know the design of the Lizalfos, you know that it's just like pretty much just all skin. So what we're going to do is take a little bit of reference from the Lizardmen from Warhammer, and have sort of more like thicker scales slash I guess they're scales. It's the only thing that I can sort of describe them as. On the back, that will sort of semi-run down the leg, and possibly like a bit on the tail as well. And then sort of more muscle definition on the tail, because it's this is sort of a more built-up version, whereas the standard Lizalfos is very thin and lanky. This is too, but there's massive neck and shoulders and things like that. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And hopefully that turns out well. Just putting in like little bits of detail here. There's things that you could probably try and model it in, but if you know you're going to bring into ZBrush, you might as well just try and do it in here, because it's obviously a lot easier to do. Well, I guess it just depends on what kind of model you want, but we'll see. But we'll probably leave it there. Not really much happening there. But this is the beginning. I'll have my reference images for next time, so that it sort of speeds up a bit. But yeah, hopefully you've had a good Tuesday, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Alright, cheers guys.